Willie, thanks for joining us tonight, and we appreciate you taking the time to tell us a little bit about yourself and your family and the history of Rea Woods here. Can you tell us what year that your family came to this area?
Well, my ancestors moved here from Pennsylvania sometime around 1730s.
Can you tell us about the early years and who first came here and developed the land?
It's John Laney Rea.
John Laney Rea.
He died when he was 37, as a matter of fact, you know. And when he died, his children were farmed out. I mean, they were sent out as apprentices to live with other people who told them how to do things, you know, like blacksmith or carpentry or things like that. And back when they came, the land was owned by the King of England. They moved here from Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
From Carlisle.
They had an Indian uprising up there. And they killed some settlers.
Memories, from your early memories of living down here in this area. What can you tell us about that time?
Well, I can remember where Highway 51 was a gravel road, and when a car would come down the road, you could hear it coming long ways, you know, for a long time before it got here. And you could tell the way the gravel was hitting underneath the running board who it was most of the time. You hardly ever saw a stranger.
What about the snow? What's the most snow that you remember here, or even maybe perhaps you've heard about?
In 1960, you know, they had those 3 snows in a row on the first 3 Wednesdays in March. That was in January of 1980. We had about 16 inches here. It was the biggest snow event I guess they've ever had here. Yeah.
What year was it that you folks decided that you'd actually develop the land and start to subdivide it?
Oh, it's probably around well, we built those apartments completed in 1988, so it's in the scope of the plan then to build houses here. I think my dad, if he was still living, would be well pleased with the way things have turned out. I mean,
Do you think you'd be happy with the holiday guy driving around with the snowman? You think
Oh,
you'd get
yeah.
a kick out of that?
Yeah, he would.
So Willie, when you go through the neighborhood now, what are your thoughts about how things worked out and what you see around you?
Well, it's really a nice neighborhood, and for the most part, I haven't met anybody that wasn't extremely nice to me.
You swim in the pool?
No, well, I've been in the pool a couple times.
You gotta come down, you and I'll swim some laps. Maybe I'll take you ride in the van with the snowman.
Right.
Okay.
Come to the holiday party.
Okay.